W.
You just wanted to get a little.
That's all we can do.
All right.
Hey, man. Happy New Year, bro. Love you.
Hey, love you too.
Love you without a comma, bro.
Always love.
5,
In your
4,
case,
3,
you eat different.
2.
Hey, peoples, how y'all doing? Happy New Year. My name is Tori Washington, a.k.a. DJ T-Moe.
Hey, what's going on, T-Moe? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
Google knows.
I'm El Spanko of Hit Cuts and Bruises. I am the Cuts of Hits, Cuts, and Bruises. Thank you.
And I want to say Happy New Year. Welcome. How y'all doing? I'm Kennetic, the Bruises of Hits, Cuts, and Bruises. Hits, Nuts, and Bruises.
Yeah, and almost
We're going to change the name.
God damn.
out the gate.
Hey, we back. One thing about us, we gonna be what we gonna be. Shit.
Mistakes and all. I love it.
Hey, yeah. No mistakes.
No.
Comfortable.
Yes. Every time.
What's up?
Hey, so what's going on for 2023?
This is our first show of the new year. And we want to say thank you.
Everybody.
Blessings.
Yeah. You want to start a prayer?
Yeah, we can start a prayer.
One thing about it is we usually do a prayer off air. We're gonna do a prayer on air because right now everything is a spiritual and an emotional warfare against us, against our people. It's anything we stand for, but we're gonna break all the boundaries that we can to break it. We're here for y'all, and we're here for us at the same time as well. So go ahead and start a prayer, bro.
All right. Bow your head. Lord, we come to you tonight. We look for your strength. We look for your guidance. And we look for blessings to be poured upon us, as well as all our viewers and listeners. Thanks for the guidance that you provided for us so far. And we thank you as well for the future and those big endeavors that you have waiting for us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
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 Prayers up for Damar Hamlin as well.
That's right.
Number 3 Buffalo Bills. Horrific incident happened on live TV just a couple nights ago. So prayers going up for his family. Hopefully he'll be able to do a full recovery and bounce back.
Absolutely.
Definitely prayers for that.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate situation. It wasn't so to speak like a horrific football move or whatever. It was just freakish. And one thing about God is when God wants our attention,
Yep.
it's stuff that we can't explain happens. And what happens with this situation is he wants our attention. He got our attention. And it was horrific. He's right now still in critical condition. They actually performed CPR on him. And
Was it like for 9 minutes that they did it?
for 9 minutes?
That's a long
The
time.
latest update, though, said his breathing had improved.
50%.
Yeah, said it had improved, and I think they were concerned about his lungs with him being on a breathing machine for such a long time. But any improvement is a blessing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I want to say, I want to give a blessing to the players. If you had an opportunity to see the game actually got stopped in the first quarter. And if you had an opportunity to see the game when the players was like inside of a fence farm They was blocking the TV viewers. And what that means is the players had the opportunity to see everything firsthand. And they saw their fellow brethren or whatever, people fighting for them and helping them for 9 straight minutes. So they saw that horrific incident and terrible incident of the EMT guys working. And then from all the information that I have heard, that he was flatlined, like.
Man.
That's what the uncle reported.
He was flatlined a lot. I mean, don't quote me on how many times, but for 9 minutes. But he couldn't have had been in a better place. I mean, I don't know how good this could sound, but he couldn't have not been in a better place.
Well, with because EMT and everybody on site.
The NFL.
Yeah, the NFL had all of the proper measures in place for this type situation.
Yeah. My props for the NFL, man.
Yeah.
A lot of like big organizations, we talking about kneeling, we talking about being with minorities on certain entities and stuff like that, and this and that, about dropping the ball on certain situations and stuff like that. I'm gonna give a big props to the NFL, man. They had everything in place. That guy, they gave him a chance.
Yeah.
You know Absolutely. What I'm
saying? They gave him a fighting chance.
Gave him a fighting chance. So we want to really just dedicate this little smaller segment to him and his family. And 24 years old. And if you can remember,
just a baby.
Yeah, if you can imagine yourself at 24 years old, what were your headspace? This man is trying to make a living for himself and his family. So
yeah, it's tough situation all around.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it is a new year. Kennetic, which direction you feel like we going with?
So, of course, if you turn on any commercial, if you watching TV for the first 2 minutes, they're gonna say something about losing weight, eating right, making sure that you make a New Year's resolution to be a better person.
Yeah.
Nah. If anybody knows me, I've been a victim of it. You know, you kind of think it's more like peer pressure. Mm-hmm. That's what it feels like. It's like, well, you gotta do right.
Right.
You know? But it's like this year I decided just not necessarily fuck it, but close enough.
Yeah.
You know, I think that even think about to going through the pandemic and really we survived. You know, we able to even have this conversation because we survived.
Right.
We all know people that ain't here.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't.
And special prayers to them as well.
Yes.
So I really, really have a different outlook on, the way that we need to now reinvent ourselves.
Absolutely.
Because that was the way the pandemic was introduced.
Right.
If we locked inside these doors, I'm going to learn a new skill. I'm going to learn how to crochet. I'm going to bake bread. All this crazy shit that came out there. Everybody was just like, I'm going to do that too.
Right.
But then you think about it, it's like, what?
And why? What's the reasoning?
Right. That's truly what I want to discuss.
Okay.
Right.
Because I don't think it's fair to ourselves. The fact that we woke up this morning, we're ahead of the game.
Right.
I'm like, whoo.
We beat the curve.
Yes.
It's a lot of added pressure.
Unnecessary pressure. That's what it is. It's unnecessary pressure.
Well, it's no different from the pressures you get from social media. You see these models or fitness gurus that get on there, and tell you, hey, you could have this body in 3 weeks. So it's the same type pressure, but I think we've got into that being the norm over a amount of time. Just like Black eyed peas and collard greens.
Did you have yours?
Nope.
Spank, you had yours?
We did seafood.
I heard something new this year.
What's
I
that?
ain't never heard. Eat grapes and red panties.
Red what?
Grapes. You're supposed to eat 12 grapes and wear red panties.
Panties?
Yeah, it was young ladies that I was talking to, but you know, that's what I heard.
The ladies, man. We don't even know this guy, Spank. I never heard of that.
That's what I heard. That was the new one I heard this year.
So did you do the black eyed peas?
I didn't do that.
No?
No.
That was a tradition from knee high. I think what we need to do with hit cuts and bruises is we gotta make our people accountable for the little traditions that we still have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember back in the days, it was you had to you couldn't let somebody answer the door or something. Somebody, you couldn't leave the house until somebody answered the door or some shit, and it was black eyed peas. It was all kind of.
I remember the black eyed peas. I never heard about them.
Different kind of folk tale. You know, when I came up. Now it's to the point. Now it's like whatever social media says. That's what we doing.
Everybody follows social media.
One thing about us as a culture, we gotta hold on to what we have. You know?
But should we do it just because it's been tradition, or I mean, has it helped? Has black eyed peas and collard greens helped anyone prosper in the last 50 years? Can you name a family member that has gained any type of financial advantages, inclinations, or any type of great situation? See, me, I'm the type, you know, I like black eyed peas. I love black eyed peas. I love collard greens as well, but I'm not gonna do it just because. I love seafood.
I love collard greens.
Yeah, me too. But I didn't want that for New Year's. Not just because that's what everybody else doing, or because that's the tradition.
Is it tradition, or is it now considered superstition?
I think a little bit of both.
Okay.
I think our elders would look at it as superstition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our generation probably look at it as tradition, but it was something that was set in place. I know I still get called. You doing your black eyed peas? Nah, not really. You know.
And, also cabbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ahead of it.
Cabbage stink.
It'd be good. If you do it right, it's good.
Man, I'm just gonna go to KFC and get me some coleslaw.
Yeah. My wife put good cabbages, man. I mean, she put.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
I didn't get that plate.
Yes.
I didn't get that plate.
I got
already.
I bought a meal
with mushrooms.
She gave me the side eye.
It was A-okay, boy. Yes.
But you know, it's so much you could do. You know what I mean? But what we are as a platform is, our job is to not let our people forget where we came from.
Absolutely.
I mean, we steady gotta dig deep and stuff and seeing in advantages. Yeah, but we can't act like it don't exist.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just some shit.
But is it wrong with trying something new?
No.
It's not wrong with trying something new, but just not try something new and just say fucking iguana lizard tails bring you luck and
No, I don't. No, I'm not saying.
I mean, because our people are very strange.
This is my question: is the tail still attached to the iguana, or is it doing the irk and jerk
the
on the
bitch
ground?
shaking?
Oh, it's shaking, Chris.
I killed one the other day.
It's
I
separated.
killed one the other day.
Okay.
I can honestly say one thing about me: I'm gonna give you 100% truth and 78%.
Oh shit.
Para quintos.
Oh
So
shit.
I actually, it was a situation. I want to say it's New Year's Day.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't have the animal people on you now.
No, it's open game. They ain't gonna fuck with me.
Oh.
They want you to kill them bitches.
Yeah, they're invasive species.
Yeah, because they fuck so much.
Yeah.
They just.
So I need to go get me a pellet gun.
Yes.
What happened?
Hell yeah.
So let's interject. What happened here in South Florida is iguanas have taken over the natural habitats for lizards.
What?
So we no longer have nice little baby lizards that run around. They all hybrids. I ain't never seen a lizard this big that's orange and green and turn colors.
Yeah, they got them.
And now they all,
You know what? My way,
messed them up.
They orange and black.
Yeah.
I seen them.
Yeah. Because the iguanas don't.
I got a few around my house, bro. Them bitches just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love to have a pet. I need to go to the store.
Oh my God. Let me tell you what happened. I had a iguana on my roof, right? I'm always kind of like me. I can take the bullshit if he jump down and get on me. This and that. I can take it, but if he jump down,
how do you come to that thought that the iguana just gonna jump down and attack you?
What? Is that bitch?
I'm gonna ask both of y'all this.
Shit.
We gonna. What we looking like? Yeah, I got 2 minutes.
No, you got it, man. We make a show.
Okay, quick story. Stayed on First Street. Iguanas used to be behind First Street on the
Big
sand
boys?
pit. Yeah.
Damn.
So, my wife alerted me that there was 2 iguanas in our neighbor yard. They look nice. So me being the dumbass that I am, I said, okay, baby, let me go ahead and get this comforter. I'm finna throw this comforter and catch these bitches.
With a comforter.
Yeah, it was like a queen size comforter. My thinking.
Like you fishing.
We ain't grow up like that though.
Yeah. I'm finna try some Tarzan shit in the hood.
Work. But go ahead.
Okay.
Preserving. Yeah.
I went and got the comforter. I'm tiptoeing over there like they don't see me. The motherfucker looking at me like we got something for his ass. Bro, I got about within 3 feet. I'm getting ready to toss it on top of them. Bro, both of them bitches stood up like this with their feet.
Oh, you had them Jesus.
took off.
Yeah, they coming my way.
Oh, they coming your way?
Yeah, they come around the corner.
There was a Jesus list.
I don't know what the fuck they was.
There was Jesus list. Them ones that stand up on the toe. Them ones who had harassing my wife at work.
Listen.
Running at her.
I told her, I said, baby, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. That had to be the stupidest idea ever. And you let me do it. You just watch me sit here and
So when they started coming towards you, what you did?
I hauled ass.
Yeah. This is Jesus.
Shit. I turned around. Hey, I was doing the same shit they were doing. Got the fuck out of Dodge.
So back to my story. All right. Disclosure on anything. It's really not a disclosure. It's really like for
Man, speak your shit, man.
It's going down. It can happen.
Speak your truth.
You can get a fucking BB gun or a pellet gun and you can get rid of them bitches. So let's
say less.
Yeah, because they having more babies than they can count for.
Yeah.
So it was one about 5 to 8 inches long.
Yeah.
I mean, that's big for me. And he was granddaddy. When I say granddaddy, this bitch got the beard and everything. He was on my roof.
Yeah.
And I can handle a lizard jumping down on me.
Your wife can't.
But my wife and my daughter is different.
Yeah.
Me too.
So when I tell you I shot that motherfucker 9, 10 times
Still kept
before
moving.
he just stopped breathing.
Yeah. What kind of pellet gun you got? Is it the Daisy pump?
It was Daisy, 1 pump.
Okay.
Is it the Red Rider from
You know what? It's kind of. Let me tell you something. If y'all ever seen the crocodile shit,
Yeah.
Ray and Claw and them,
Yeah.
all that crocodile, you gotta hit them in the sweet spot.
I watched that.
If you hit them in the body, this and that,
That shit gotta be
but you
right in the head, right in the top of the
but
head,
They
soft
got
spot.
a sweet spot too. You know what I'm saying? And they
Shit, that
sweet-
pellet gun strong enough. That shit
It
all
is,
over the body.
man, but I hit that bitch so many times, bro. He was done. He was struggling. But I wasn't gonna fucking put him in a bag until
You let him start until you knew he was done.
he wasn't doing shit. Cause low key, I don't fuck with. Yeah.
He's not a reptile. He's not a reptile guy.
And then my wife like, yeah, motherfucker, you scared. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like them, bitch. I shot that bitch about 10 times, dog.
You were talking when you shot him. You're like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Southside, bitch.
I really had an attitude. I was game affiliated. When I did that shit, I was, Pyru, all that
Yeah, nigga, yeah. Yeah, nigga, yeah.
So it was crazy, but it was a great. I don't want to
this is my
say
question.
this, but
Is it still on the roof?
no, I got that.
So when you shot him, did he fall off the roof?
No,
You had to go up in the roof and get him.
Hey,
No.
he probably let his son dry for about 2-3 days.
I couldn't do that with the type of family I got. I gotta get that bitch off the same day.
Say immediately.
You know what I'm saying? So, what I got was Don't get me wrong. I'm a big nigga. I'm a 6'2", 230, 225. But I just don't like them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay to be afraid of something.
No, I wasn't saying that. I shot that bitch all the time. So when you shoot something so many times, what the fuck? What is he? You know what I'm saying? So just think now. Think now. The bitch is like, he 15 feet over east, and I'm on a ladder with the gun 30 feet over west, shooting the shit out of this motherfucker, right? So he's struggling.
Yeah.
He fought it, but he ain't. I need you done. So when he finally stopped moving, I got a rake and made him fall.
I ain't pick him up with your hand.
No. No.
Hey, Ken, let me fuck with him.
Hey.
That's what magic would have been.
Don't you stop. Hey, don't stop. And then my wife like, you fucking scared of him, huh? Listen, I'm doing this in my heart though. I'm doing this for my girls.
She don't want to hear that shit.
My daughter and my wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here really.
Hey,
I
I know your wife. I know Sean. She probably gave you one of these.
Like,
I could have did that shit myself.
right. And I'm
Nigga,
like,
I could have shot that shit myself.
I'm hitting this
What are you
bitch.
good for?
Hey, I'm hitting this bitch in some good spots, bro.
No.
And he like this. He ain't saying shit, but his tongue out. He's crying. You know, so I'm looking in the bushes like he calling other lizards or what? But he's done.
He was waiting for you to stop shooting so he could have got up and ran the fuck off.
But one thing about it, I got my receipts. I got that bitch picture and everything. I got it.
Okay.
I did that. I got rid of that bitch. But God forbid that boy fall on my girls, bro. They talking shit.
He talking that shit.
Run with me. Run with me.
Hey,
Come
Ken,
on, run with me.
Kennetic. He talking that shit. God forbid it fall on you. Let's keep it real. Right. Jamal. Let's keep it real, Jamal. That motherfucker fall on you. You gonna be doing 60 going north. Hey, this Sean really gonna be like, Sway.
Hey, boy, that bitch was big too, though.
Oh,
bro.
man.
You know when you see them, they got like the beard. They granddaddy like, man, I gave that bitch everything.
Gave him the whole clip.
Not really, because it's one of the ones
You
you
ain't got
every
no
time.
pellets
Every
no
time you
pellets
put one in, you gotta pump it, shoot them, put one out.
Hey.
If anybody can get me a semi-automatic,
They got him. I was just in Bass Pro Shop, bro.
Yeah,
With the CR,
I
with the
needed
CR,
They got 'em in there.
cartridges.
I needed that shit.
And see, that's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about that Daisy pump shit. I'm talking about that.
Man.
I'm talking about that.
Right.
That thing hit it one time, you gonna see splat.
Because my thing is, bro, if he would have got beside himself, bro, and tried to time me when I'm reloading and jumped on me.
Hey, just imagine if it would have been one of them flying iguanas. What if it would have jumped off the roof and spread it all like this?
Oh, it was over. It was over. I'm dead.
Hey, what if it a jump, right? What if it a jumped out the room and said, El Spanko? All right, we don't want way left.
No. That's good.
We good. Okay.
We're not way left.
It's some people struggling.
I have a lizard story too.
Okay, good.
Hey, it's some people struggling, boy. Listen, you gotta have. If you're a homeowner, I mean,
I'm going to get my pellet gun ASAP. I didn't know you could just shoot them like that.
oh, it's all good.
I ain't know it was free game.
Oh,
Even
free game.
it's a guy down in Fort Lauderdale that got a food truck that the city has asked him to please capture these things, and he cook them up and sell it.
I know Mexicans eat them like
I don't care
that.
nothing about eating them.
I'm not gonna eat them. I eat a lot of stuff. I can't pull myself to eat iguana.
I just don't.
I'm not ready for that.
But
I'll taste anything.
what I'm saying, though,
I bet you will, Kennetic.
yeah.
That'll be another episode, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be.
Look at the form of his mouth and broken. Nobody laughs like that without a fucking athletic mouth.
El Spango, we know that's the ladies, man. We'll talk about that on another segment.
That'll have to be after hours on Ken's questions. But so this is my lizard story.
One to lose.
So anybody who's followed me on Instagram, I did put this on Instagram, but this is the story behind that story. So, pandemic, I decided to build a movie theater because I didn't know the movie theater was gonna be open. I had no idea.
I've seen it.
So I said, well, shit, I'm gonna go ahead and build a movie theater. Fuck that. I ain't gonna lose my movies. So sure enough, I'm done, but I'm not done. You know what I'm saying? Got my chairs and stuff. But I'm still out there, you know, it's all set up. I can watch movies and stuff. So I was out there probably watching the Heat game or something. But I hear something that go. So I'm like,
You still was sitting down.
I was sitting down. I heard it, but I ain't really paying. I'm like, is it the surround sound? I don't really know. But I heard the sound. I did hear the sound. So my son, he said he wasn't with me. This is separate. So sure enough, he heard. He goes, Dad, there's a lizard in the theater room. I say, what? Man, ain't no lizard in the theater room. He says, there's a lizard. I seen it. And it looked right at me. So I just left. He looked at me like I was wrong. So I just left. Okay, cool, no problem. My brother goes over there,
Hot dog.
watch a movie, whatever. I don't know what he's doing. But he says,
Probably something nasty.
hey, I walked out to your theater room. There's a lizard. I looked at him. He was doing push-ups.
That's not a lizard.
He said he looked at the lizard and looked back at him and was going,
Yeah, they do that.
Get your ass out. Get out.
so he was like,
What did you do?
I wasn't there. Keep in mind, it's two people that don't see the lizard. I've never seen the lizard. But I didn't know what it was that was making this noise. So my brother has already left because he don't fuck with lizards. And he said, he just tells me, hey, there's a lizard in the theater room. So now two people don't tell me it's a lizard in the theater room. I ain't seen it. But I've heard this noise. So I had to assume that the lizard was hitting his tail against like a plastic bucket or something like that, kind of asserting his dominance. Like, this my goddamn room.
Niggas get out.
Hey, y'all need to go.
My theater.
This is mine. And actually, put on that goddamn Geico commercial with that lizard.
I like it.
that bitch.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. So I got to the point where I'm like, okay, I build up enough. I don't want to say credit.
Courage.
Yeah, that's what it is. I built up enough courage. I go to my son's room and I say, hey man, my son was relaxing. You know, like, hey, I'm just chilling on my computer. Hey man, it's time to get the lizard out of here. And I was like, I'll kind of use the broom and I'll open the back door. I'll kind of get it in the spot where it has no choice but to run out the back door. Cool, great, wonderful.
The initial plan always sound good.
Sounds wonderful. Just like him, getting up on the ladder, that fucking beeping
The dumb shit I did.
So, sure enough, because I'm sorry, I skipped that part. I finally saw the lizard. I saw the lizard run across.
A little small. Bitch, I'm telling you about a granddad I had, bitch. You got a fucking small. I don't give a fuck if they fucking centimeters. I do not fuck with them. I don't give a fuck. You hear me? You know what? If I have to go on raid, cause I rage on some shit. You know how you just snap and you just rip some shit apart?
I've done it on a dog before.
God damn, a full dog?
Well, the dog started it.
Yeah, but you just snap, right?
I got to give you back the same energy you're giving me.
Peter,
yeah,
please
we're going to see who wins.
Ripped him a new asshole, right?
He was defending himself, Peter. Thank you so much.
Hey, it's just how it is, man. I don't like to get in a rage, bro.
No.
Because I blank out. And like, okay, you got a piece of the lizard over here, piece of the tail over here.
And they all moving.
And that just all from me.
Yeah.
And then once I come down, I'm feeling bad. Like, damn, I done ripped him my asshole. You know what I mean?
But you wouldn't get that close to you scared him. So, back to my story. So, I don't see... I finally see the lizard. I get my son, like, hey, man, we need to go out here and get this lizard.
Why you went and got your son?
Because I'm scared.
You didn't use your iPhone?
No.
Sorry.
I didn't.
So you had to ask for that bitch how to tranquilize it. I bet Android got one.
They probably do.
How to tranquilize
it. I'm sorry. Go ahead with the story. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
Shit.
Stop. You can't do that. Stop. You can't do.
What are you talking about? The fucking iPhone is supposed to be an app. How to have. Matter of fact, it's supposed to be a button on the phone. The little gas to come out and make the fucking
Stop it.
But I thought I was gonna be controlled.
These are not the thoughts of his cousin Bruises. Continue with the story, Kennetic. We on the clock.
iPhone.
We go out there, and I got a broom. And my son, like, I don't know if I had
a witch.
I don't know if I had like a big long broom.
You know what size you had? You had a fucking miniature broom.
I remember. So, we get to the point where the lizard is in the closet.
Okay.
And it's stuck in the corner because I moved all the stuff out of the way. And the lizard like kind of balled up and a little small because it's scared. It's scared. It's all kind of
stupid.
Now you feeling sorrow.
Hey, hold on. He just showed you. Go ahead.
Right?
That's the full body.
So I don't want the lizard. I don't want to get the broom and the lizard gonna come. He ain't got nowhere to go but towards me.
Yeah.
I don't need that bitch. I don't need that to happen. So I'm trying to be smart. I go and get the vacuum cleaner.
Where you from? The suburbs?
Hey, when you was talking about the damn comforter, I was like, that's not gonna work.
You motherfuckers quick. They quick on their toes.
You know that shit. So you know what? I just don't fuck with them though, dog. It ain't no right or no wrong way to get rid of them bitches, dog. I just don't like them, dog. And I don't want to go on a rage. When I go on a rage, I'm fucking to their whole generation, bro.
Go ahead.
I go and get the vacuum cleaner.
You suck me, man.
And I'm like, okay, all I gotta do is get it close enough. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in the closet, but I don't want him also to jump over.
That motherfucker tap dancing.
Right? So I go in there, and as soon as it started moving, I like push it real fast, and I start running. So I run out, and I'm like, whew, but the vacuum's still going, right? So me and Keon are now standing back away from the closet.
Not a lizard vacuum in the room by itself.
Close. When I tell you, that lizard came out that closet like, who the fuck turned this goddamn vacuum on? It came out that bitch like,
what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So that's what I have a video of.
Oh, you got a video of that?
I got a video of that.
We're gonna watch that after this, right after this
I
episode.
promise I will repost it.
Damn.
I have it live. I have it
I
recorded.
can't say shit, bro.
I have it. It
Because
exists.
if I wouldn't have shot that lizard 9, 10, 15, 20 times.
What kind of clip you got hanging from your dates?
It was hurt.
Hey, wait a minute. He was down on the first shot and you still pumping him with pellets.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I wanted that bitch. Nothing.
You going down.
Man.
You going
That's
down.
all I can do is imagine. I got a real funny lizard story. It'll take 2 seconds.
Are you sure? What we looking
Funny.
like? What we looking like, Ken?
Funny.
We got-
This is support what
We
we
got
talking
8 minutes. But go
Okay,
ahead.
check this out. The funniest shit in the world, right? You know when it get cold.
Mhm. They slow. They move slow.
They fall out the
They
tree.
That probably when you shot this lizard when it was.
Nah, this was a couple days.
It was
Jay
hot.
first.
It was
Jay
hot.
first.
It was
Oh,
hot.
okay.
The bitch was he should have.
I'm sorry. I don't want to stop the story.
No, this
2-minute
story
story.
is crazy. No, we gonna fuck it up. So funniest shit in the world, man. The lizard was froze. Nothing but his eyes is moving. One thing about the lizards in South Florida is when it's a certain temperature,
They slow down.
they fucked
Their
up.
body
Yeah.
temperature.
Yeah.
They have to keep
They
them
cold.
so
Yeah, they
alive.
cold-blooded
Funniest
animals.
shit I ever seen in my life. So I see city workers. These young guys, they hired a whole crew. I think they was irrigation.
Yeah.
Irrigation, they does the sprinklers.
Right.
So they got a big fucking iguana. The bitch was probably about, without the tail, probably about 6 foot long.
God dang.
That's an alligator.
Yeah.
He was about 6 foot long. I might be
Holy
exaggerating, but the bitch was.
I believe it. Ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody say, nigga, you lying. No,
Hey,
it's
hey,
believable.
Kinetic.
When I tell you this shit,
Spanky looked like he was traumatized. You see how he telling the
shit I'm gonna
story?
tell you this gonna be the funniest shit I ever said in my life. So the guys, they laughing, they having a good time, bunch of young guys, young crew. So they got the big motherfucker. He's stationary. I don't know, they might be young. They don't realize that he's actually just suspended.
Yeah.
Yes.
They think he dead.
But he's not dead.
Yeah. Did it start warming up?
These motherfuckers think now it's cold. It's cold. So they got a heat in the truck. They put the bitch on the dashboard. They put the bitch on the dashboard in the truck.
In the work truck. See,
Riding around, taking pictures, clowning. They clowning, taking pictures.
No.
It was funny. It was,
so the iguana saying, bitches, when I warm up,
woke up.
when I warm up, you bitches gonna get it.
The bitch woke up, and all you see is a big city truck that looked like it had Lamborghini doors. And everybody ran out of the fucking truck. All the doors open. The niggas done jumped out the bitch.
They still gotta get it out though.
Shit me. They way for. They 5-6 blocks away. Jake woke. The motherfucking lizard woke up.
That's funny shit.
Funniest shit. And I got this the top off. The truck was still rolling.
I don't blame him.
Funniest shit you ever want to see,
Who
dog.
got time to put it in gear?
They still employed?
I have no idea.
They still employed.
No. Funniest shit ever. The bitch woke up. So they actually what they did was they throwed him out.
Yeah, he got warm.
Yeah.
That blood started moving again.
When you it's like between the difference between 6 seconds and 8 seconds was so much different.
That fast.
The 6 seconds looked so much different from the 8 seconds. Because the 6 seconds was like, ah! And then the 7 and the 8, The 7.5 and the 8 was like,
And they probably ran a 4.2.
yes. Funniest shit ever.
Out of here.
They thought he was dead.
That's
That
funny.
bitch woke up, hello, motherfuckers. And it was crazy.
I'm back, bitches.
Yeah, man, that was the funniest shit ever, man. I think all the boys got drug tested, and eventually they was
Damn.
on it. They was they was fucked up.
God.
They all got fired.
That's all it takes.
The truck was rolling.
That's crazy.
That iguana was huge.
Damn.
That was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life, man.
That was a good story, man.
It was true. True story.
We only tell truth. Hey, who got to lie to? We ain't got to press nobody. This shit all true.
Hey,
That's real.
that's what's up.
Definitely. So let's take it to something where we all here on a 2023. And what people do is we hear a lot of resolution and resolution. If I'm not the smartest person in the world, but when you have a vision, resolution is different from resolution. Okay? And us as people, we need to know the difference. Because when you have a resolution, it's something that I think is a folk tale what we all should do, and we want to make a change from year to year. And being disciplined and vigilant to sticking to it, what do? We here today is we have a platform here, Cuts and Bruises, but we all struggle with same and indifferent type of things like anybody else. And we want to go in the new year with everybody. We want to go in the new year just, whatever y'all struggle, we struggle with. You know what I'm saying? And we want to figure this thing out. What should we do? You know what I'm saying? Because if we got a resolution or a resolution, you got to know the difference. So where are we at with that? 2023. Surprise, motherfuckers! It's 2023. So what are we gonna do?
Well, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
So essentially, I'll talk to some friends and they're talking about a word that basically describes gonna be this new year. So everybody had different words. My word for 2023 is selfish. I'm gonna be more selfish because the example that I immediately thought of was if you on a plane and those masks drop down and you flying with your baby, do you put the mask on your baby first or do you put it on yourself first?
How old is the baby?
Let's go with 2 years old.
My baby
The baby is a 2-year-old baby.
I gotta do my baby first. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna come back to me, but I gotta.
So
catch one of the lizards get out there.
So the instructions are you put it on yourself first.
No.
Because if you are not able to save yourself, how can you save somebody else?
All right.
You end up dying from trying to save somebody else because you haven't taken care of yourself first.
Right.
So that's the type of selfishness I'm talking about.
Okay.
Taking care of yourself first because you're not going to be available for nobody else.
No, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that 100%.
So that's my word.
Yeah.
I turned 50 this year.
Congratulations.
And,
it's a blessing.
We gotta do it big, bro. When your birthday,
We're gonna bring the wall. We're gonna bring the wall
13th.
to the house. We're gonna bring the wall to the house.
That's my birthday.
Just let Kim know. We setting up outside.
I'm celebrating.
You're gonna turn 50 like what? 10 years before me?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Spake. What's his name? Spake? Elgin?
Yes. Yeah, Yes, I said that on the previous show. I'm not the same guy.
It's all different now.
It's a new year.
But I just wanted to throw that out there.
That's what's up.
And
July 21st?
No. 13th?
Oh, James Hart.
Yeah, I was born on Black Friday. I mean, not Black Friday. Friday the 13th. My bad. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
So you mean to tell me Jason came to your fucking
He was there with the doctors.
How we look, Ken? What we need to
we
show.
wrapping up.
Okay, cool.
So
Tippy?
let's make sure that do we have anybody do you have anybody for ICU? Anybody
I see
wanna shout
you.
out?
I like to shout out U1 Studios for mentoring young males and females into different fields or trades that they can take along with them, whether it be web design, whether it be studio engineering, or whether it be photography. So shouts out to...
So you mean to tell me they have photography, videography, all for the youth?
For the youth. They do a mentorship. So what they do, they offer a scholarship for groups of young kids to come in and take a 3-month course.
Wow.
And decide if that's something they want to do down the line. So they're currently signing kids up.
Right.
The kids can't sign up. The parents have to sign up.
Absolutely.
Parent or guardian.
Right. Vigilant.
And they're offering this free mentorship. So if you can look up Youth One Studios, it's something you should definitely take advantage of.
That's incredible. Yeah.
So then you mean to tell that, so what that means, parents, is you have a kid that's glued into the TV and they're inspired. One thing about Youth One Series Studio is it's about being inspired. If you being inspired and you don't have any
outlets
to ascertain the inspired, you're sure.
And they're offering this for free. They're not asking for money. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. So parents out there, please Google Youth One Studio for one. You know what I mean? And if I'm not mistaken, that whole conglomerate has a whole youth movement.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that's just the start. And us as a we talk to the parents. So one thing about the parents is our goals is, we talk about different movements. We talk about different things that we're struggling to, but at the same time, our parents are the keyhole to our kids. So if we can get something to you guys, we gonna do it.
Sign them up, man. Youth One Studios.
That's real. That's real. You
that
want
right.
Google that. Stay out. Chill on that Instagram a little bit.
And the
Facebook.
And the ticks to the talks.
Then the ticks to the tizzo. Google that.
All right. So with that, we gonna wrap it up.
That's what's up. Happy New Year, everybody.
2023.
2023.
What's up?
I want to just act a fool right now.
Let that shit out, Spank.
Because
But make it quick.
Yeah.
My thing is, I'm in restraints right now.
Hey, you trying to keep your composure.
I'm really trying to be good because I act fucking fool. I'm cool right now. Because I go to stop in Spanish. Yo. Chill.
Yes, good.
I love it.
Jamal.
Be proud.
Jamal.
Be proud. Be very proud. So with that, once again, thank you everyone for joining us. Hits, Cuts, and Bruises.
Appreciate you.
Hits, Cuts, and Bruises on Instagram. Hits, Cuts, and Bruises on Facebook. Hits, Cuts, and Bruises on YouTube. Send everybody to YouTube. We're trying to get the followers up on YouTube. We're trying to get the views up on YouTube. So that's eventually where we want to go. Of course, merch is on the way. You'll notice that El Spanko here has on the red Hits, Cuts, and Bruises shirt. And then we have Mr. DJ T-Moe over here with the His Cousin Bruises shirt on as well. I've been sporting mine, so I'll be posting my pictures.
You can throw that in the garbage after the show.
He eat all this paraphernalia.
Hey man, Miami has the Dolphins. Okay, but on that, once again, thank you so much for joining us. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Peace out.
All right.
Bruises.
Mars.